Alright, Shalom. I'm gonna give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rachakodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Rule well, peace and blessings and salutation to the hopefully elect. He's pushing his word, doing his work. Um, Real quick, a video. I was thinking, like, us men of the Lord that's pushing this thing, hopefully doing this to the end to receive the salvation. The men of the Lord are going to get a total upgrade. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get, and I'm a part of that number, total transformation. Now, there was a movie, called Love Don't Cost a Thing with this guy, Nick Cannon. All right, one of the childhood favorite. And his name was Alvin Johnson, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a nerdy guy. He worked on engines and cars. Just a nerd, getting bullied. But he, they was dating that chick, Christina Milian. She was dating some NFL player and shit in high school. Go figure. But he basically, she had gotten into an accident or whatever, and she was asking him to to fix her car before her parents found out. But basically, they worked out something, worked out a deal where he'll date her or a quarter or whatever, and in exchange, you know what I'm saying, and she ends up dressing them all, getting them all dripped out or whatever, and just so happens that everybody started fucking with the dude. Excuse my French, but hey, everybody started feeling him. And so he did a whole 180. He was quote unquote popular, okay? Looked better. You see him got the Fendi bag on, shoulder bag. You know what I'm saying? There's a scene in there where she was fixing him up, doing his hair and putting on some clothes, putting clothes on him and stuff, and came out, and Steve Harvey, his dad, was like looking at him and everything. He was like, his mom was hating, big hater. She was like, "What you wearing?" He's like, "This is Sean John, so I gotta get my swing on." You know what I'm saying? And his dad was feeling him. Just show you that masculine energy, that confident energy, but the mom wasn't feeling it. That just goes to show how in our community or whatever. But he was feeling himself, and in this place, in this society, the minute you show any masculinity or confidence, you're either you're cocky or arrogant, or the black man, so-called black man, cannot come into his true self in this place, because it's a punk society, it's a sissy society, it's a feminine society, man. And the men of the Lord, the Yahweh, Yahushai. Let's just get that. Let's get that scripture, man. Let's get that scripture. How the Lord's gonna make how it's gonna be. Because we don't really, don't get me wrong. We don't care about things in this society as much as the undesirables of our nation are the 2/3. How they like it. They like Hellcats and Gucci and Louis and shit like that. We're pretty much content for what the Lord gave us, but it's gonna get serious. This is Isaiah 13:12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold. Fine gold is most precious, one of the most precious things, all right, on planet Earth. So a man is going to be more precious than that. Okay, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. So when the society collapses, there's going to be a number of men who are going to stand out and going to have a glorious shine to them. Not like how we are now. We kind of beat up, we look, yeah, getting persecuted daily. All right. Overlooked, treated horribly. But in that day, okay, not only in that day, but in the day of the Lord, when we're transformed with new bodies, like the scriptures say, going to be looking crazy. We're going to be looking the finest of linen. All right, beards, looking crazy in a good way. It's just something good to look forward to. I was thinking, because I was like, man, this is a fire movie, and that's how it's gonna be. But no, nothing superficial. It's gonna be all real and authentic. This is First Peter 3:6. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement. So Sarah was calling Abraham Lord, her Lord. And in that movie, women were flocking to him. His aura, his confidence, they would do anything for him. Because women flock to power. They're superficial. You know what I'm saying? But calling him Lord, that's something we look forward to. Our woman being enamored with us. That's an awesome thing. You loving your woman and your woman totally into you and digging you. You know what I'm saying? Any brothers know about, having a woman in this society. Sometimes, you get a woman and she start copying you, acting like you, saying phrases like you. That's just cool, man. You know what I'm saying? It's cool because you know that, hey, this woman is totally down with me. This is Ezekiel 36:26. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you a heart of flesh. So yeah, we're having a new heart, having law, statutes, and commandments. All right, totally having a clean conscience, within our glory. A lot in this society, you can't really do that. You're trying to obtain these substances so you can flex on the next man or your next brother, or flex on trying to try to attract these women. We're gonna naturally be upright, like how we're supposed to be as a nation, how the Lord created us. This is Hebrews 10. Hebrews 10. Matter of fact, First Peter 3:16. Having a good conscience, that whereas they speak evil of you as of evildoers, they may be ashamed that falsely accuse your good conversation in Mashiach. Right. So when people see, especially when the hell break loose, people are going to see you having faith, not flustered and level headed. You have a good conscience. Why? Because you know that Yahweh Shai has your back. You've been serving him. So having a good conscience, that's gonna make you feel good in that last day. Because we're waiting. That's all we're waiting on is the coming of the day of Yahweh Shai. You know, Hebrews 10. I mean, most people ain't got no. They know they're wicked. They don't have no. That's why they talk shit to us, because they see that we have a clean conscience to this thing, and automatically they scoff and scorn because they know that they're wicked and that they're condemned. That's pretty much what it is. This is Hebrews 10:22. Let us draw near with a true heart and the full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience. So we looking forward to not having no evil bad thoughts against one another, against some type of transgression. The Lord's slowly doing that now, but we're still in this flesh. But how much more, in the future. It says, "And our bodies washed with pure water." Right. So we're gonna be of nice stature. We're gonna have nice bodies, no ailments, no broken bones, none of the things that could potentially that are potentially holding us back. All right. Fresh, nice, appealing stature, appealing bodies. That's something, awesome to look forward to. So that's a pretty dope movie too. You know what I'm saying? That was hating after that was hating a lot of their family, cause your family gonna hate on you. You know what I'm saying? Right. Romans 14:1. Him that is weak in faith receive ye, but not to doubtful disputations. There's one. Let me see. Another verse. Let me see this. I was looking about doubt because right now we doubt still creeps in, but we block it out. We can't fully thrive in this place like we want to. Let's see, there's another verse here. Okay, move to the next verse or next chapter, next scripture. All right. So yeah, man, we want our woman to be totally into us. You want to have a good name. We ain't gonna have no holes in our socks in the kingdom of heaven. Psalms 37:4. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. So everything we want in our minds, every individual in this truth, every brother, they have their own desires. We're gonna actually obtain those desires, if we continue and endure to the end. Every desire we want in righteousness, we're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Every desire, whether it comes to possessions, whether it comes to women are possessions. You're gonna have heathens, you're gonna have slaves. All right, all types of substances, all types of you're gonna have. Just think of a person, the most powerful person, quote unquote, in like Hollywood or whatever. They have access to anything and everything. That's how it's going to be for us in the righteousness in the kingdom of heaven. But it's not going to be these things that are tainted and defiled here. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be awesome. The Lord is awesome, man. He's going to totally change us out of this wicked place. You might have a speech impediment or whatever. The Lord going to change that. Your beard don't connect. Going to change that. Just because the Lord gave you the chance, gave you the spirit, and you took it and ran with it. The Lord found it so that He'll give you something to reward. Because we're gonna have a reward. The Lord said it. He said we're gonna have our rewards. The disciples asked for a reward for following the Lord too. Some of us lived in a pretty good life before the truth. You know how that goes. Okay. That's all I said. That's all I had. Let me give all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshai, Bashim Rakakadash, the barns of the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.